Hello and welcome to Plug Digital Solutions TV. It's your boy Tatenda Mangami, and it is my pleasure welcoming you to this exciting episode. Today, without wasting much of your time, we are going to talk about different issues. Remember, on this platform, we talk about life and legacy. Be it you're a politician, be it you are a Christian leader, be it you are a business person, be it you're an artist. We talk about your life, we celebrate you, we do a lot of things here per podcast, so just stay glued. If you are a new viewer here on Plug Digital Solutions, please do not forget to subscribe, because Banapa, if you miss any of our episodes, I will know why rasa. I want to talk about events that happened when we were not giving you anything to watch here on our Plug Digital Solutions. So there was a recent event that really, that was personal to me. Why? Because I was deeply involved in it. When it comes to the preparations, music side, I was also leading leading the music department that side, and working in the house of God. So let's talk about the 7 Arts Nyan Zim 2025. That is National Youth All Night Zimbabwe. That was an event hosted by my father and Prophet Reason Mutero, and we hosted the United States man of God, Manunzi Pastor Brian Amoateng. So this event happened at 7 Arts Theatre. It was a day and evening event, especially for the youth. This is a first of its kind, where we see pa poster palinge pane my prophets. We saw on the poster there was Nigel Chakunakira. He's a prominent business person in Zimbabwe. Let's say in Africa, he's a global leader, and we are seeing Pastor Brian Amoateng. Pastor Brian Amoateng, he is a United States-based preacher, and also he's a prophet. He is also a wealthy man of God. He is a business person. So he is someone who has imparted in young people's lives throughout his ministry as a pastor. He is a man of God. He's one of the Amoateng brothers from Ghana. So we were so excited to have Pastor Brian Amoateng to Zimbabwe. We want to say, Zimbabwe, you are blessed. The reason why I'm saying Zimbabwe, you are blessed is because in this month of October, we were talking about revival. The youth we've been revived on this event. M3 Pakawama ministers akawanda akataura, and there was also a former minister who also spoke to the youth. Former minister Obadiah Moyo, he was there, Baba Washasho. So my youth wakawani ngwa yakanaka that side. It is an event to remember. Why? Because it's going to happen annually, as we heard from the prophet and also the chairman of that event, Mr. Innocent Nyaroata. So expect more. And I say kuchena wangogaita music team, guys. That was beautiful, and also they were ministering well. And Palainia Mavaimbi, there was Minister Larigunda, there was Sipo Snowy from Matavele, and he rocked everyone. He left everyone wanting more of his administration, but you know, time yakazinge yakuita se sezvaiyangojairawo time yanga isiri kuside kwake. Then Minister Jaden Paradise, I was also ministering as well as Tatenda Mangami and some other ministers who were on the lineup. We had a good time in the house of the Lord. I was also picked, you know. I was also prophesied. I got my prophecy, you know. It is a good thing, and some of these things we are living it now. Thank you so much to Pastor Brian Amoateng for the grace. Hello and welcome back to Plug Digital Solutions. It's your boy Tatenda Mangami. So we are talking about arts and entertainment. On this segment, we want to talk about arts and entertainment in Zimbabwe. We have seen a lot of international artists which we are in Zimbabwe, and now there is busy signal. And Chris Martin, vari munzvimbo ino yeZimbabwe, they are in our country right now as we speak, and we have a lot of things that we have observed even prior before the festival yakarongwa inonzi Kadoma Music Fest. Kadoma Music Fest, it's a festival yakatanga probably last year but one. In a lineup really solid, and a lot of people, they now have a tendency of flocking to Kadoma to get, you know, massive entertainment from that side, and showing a sign of growth. Tunaona mdara Mr. Maradza giving now my responsibilities to Vanavavo to make sure that the event goes very smooth, even vasiri mu vicinity or vasiri kunyasozvitarisa or something like that. Zvinongoratidza kuti masimba aiswa kuvana vanova Karen and Prince. Congratulations guys for this one. This is good for us as youth. This also happened kuna mwana wa Strive Masiwa. Recently she was appointed to be one of the directors and to start a project. 750 million. Yeah, I didn't really dig much, but whenever that program that that article mnokwasa kuto testify and vanozenyeyo mnokwasa testify. It's happening. Madhara achanyanya kusungirira information kwavari. They are now imparting vachiunza kwatiri vafana nechidiki tichienda mberi takadaro tichienda nechimuti, right? So congratulations to everyone. So back to our story, we have Chris Martin and Basic Signal. Vakaunzwa ne team reku Odyssey vanhu vataba kutaura nezvavo. My big names, and we have seen one of our own, Julian King, achiuya zvakare achilenda. We have Confused. So today we want to talk about, you know, how we are perceiving things as, you know, as fans, as, you know, it's to know my comment section to what is really happening and my reactions. So we saw Chris Martin achipinda pa airport. Hey, people showed some love for this guy, and they are showing love for Chris Martin. Chris Martin varikudiwa and tutuza tumuswa no performer hapo na Ken rinokandwa. We want to see part ya vakambozvitarisere zvachinzi vambotarisere pana Oscar Pambuka, one of our veteran journalists. pakange achibvunza Chris Martin, everything was flowing, Chris Martin was all welcoming, and there comes pakauya busy signal amene kuti kuneta here kana kuti sei, but hanzi mu comment section he was giving a bit of a cold shoulder here, he was giving my one word answers. Team comment section of what mechanics Zimbabwe mumaziya here, you know guys, we don't want vanhu you know zvekutemana pama stage, you know kana muchinge mauyawo uyai muregedzawo kuita zvekutema kana vachinge vasina kukufadza. They are our tingangoti vaenzi vedu, ngativabate zvakanaka, zvekutemana nemakeni hazvina hunhu, right? So takutaura nyaya manje they had a press conference, these guys vaita press conference nasi, but I'm posting it tomorrow, so okay, fine. So there is a press conference yaitwa ku-HICC ku-Rainbow Towers ine line-up rese rema-artists achanga achiperforma ku-festival, and Feli Nandi was one of the artists vanga varipo, and the reason why ndabva ndatozvigadzirisa because I was watching it a stream, you know, akati no, she doesn't want to be labeled a female artist. Panongonzi ma-artists, let's just say these are artists, whether she is a lady or what. She said she doesn't want to be called a female artist, or, you know, to be labeled such kind of name. Why? Because she's saying she has earned, or she don't deserve, you know, that title ekungonzi artist. Izvoita kunge zvekuti unzi female artist zvoita kunge wada kunzwirwa tsitsi, zvikanzi aiwa level rekuita kunge takuda kunzwirana tsitsi, we have passed that level. You understand where she's coming from, and I think she's right about that. It's high time we have to give maruva ake achiri mupenyu. Feli Nandi has worked for her name, so kuti akufana kungonzo panongonzo ma-artist. And also I didn't know kuti Feli, she's the one akadress Chris Martin last time. Well done. I didn't know for sure she deserves, you know, she's an artist, because she does a lot of things. She's a vocalist, she's a percussionist, she does fashion designing, she's a designer, and also arikubikira vanhu chikafu chakanaka chemuZimbabwe. So let's make sure that we respect our sister. She is just an artist. Don't say a female artist kana mchinge, you know, vanga vachitoadresa kune ma-MC kuti musazonyanya kusimbirira ipapo emphasis, hanzi hazvinyasotipe weight, zvinotipawo kakutonge taita zvekukumbira. So I guess you got the point. Then on the panel of these artists, Papana Freeman. Freeman paka zvinhu zviri kungonakidza kuti Freeman has got a good relationship with Chris Martin. Chris Martin atosvika palevel rokuti hatisi kuziva ndozvaitika, but ndozvatoitika, because charger ingangouya zvongoti angozongorota kuti Chris Martin ari kuda charger. I guess Chris Martin atoti shamwari ndiuri padhuze tengero charger pakopa kabana kutama, but you know, tatoona kuti patooneka relationship kari bo, and I've seen him also pa Danny J show. He was being interviewed, you know, under 18. Watch fire my questions, yes, and it seems Chris Martin was also happy to be on one of our own podcast. You know, my podcast, anga city, you know, all that. Anga singakwanisa kuhost ma international artist. You know, waifana utongogara utori ku ZBC, waifana unge utori, you know, ma mainstream media, and also kuma radio. Waifana unge utori that side kunenge kuri kwango kuma big. But now seeing Chris Martin podcast, Yonkoma Denny show, it's it's a plus to us podcasters and also media people. Could now taku impress those zvakawanda and later and also I saw him with Ear Ground. I also saw Chris Martin with ZBC, the main TV here in Zimbabwe, and also he was all over. And talking about busy signal manji. Busy signal mapindro vakaita angari confusing, so I think maybe I would need someone to join in and we talk about that. Okay, fine. Entertainment in Zimbabwe, we hosted recently. In fact, we are hosting Chris Martin. We are hosting Busy Signal. Then among these people, we are going to have Babashero. We are going to have Winky D. We are going to have Freeman and stuff. Is total zero time kunonzi kukadoma Odessa. Kunotoitwa mafestivals anotone musoro and vantone litira urenga rakapenga. Panasi manje we want to talk about mareceivirwo vanhu vachipinda paairport how they are reacted to the media vanga vacho vanga vari rude here because tachinzvinzwa kuma comment section tichizviona tichizviverenga. So makaona mapindiro akaita vakomana here Chris Martin kana self, were you following on YouTube?
Yeah, not really. Yeah. But takangono and then busy. Is it busy? Yeah. Busy signal.
What was your perspective on Busy Signal's reaction?
Yeah, I guess look at that.
I think Busy Signal angasina kadhati pakuuya. Not kadhati kekuti angasina mashalati akatobudisa mari mndara pa autozombobudisa mari kune vaive traditional dance. So towards the media view yatobuda apa ndeyekuti yakatofanana nemamwe makomenzi anachiri kuverenga ekuti Busy Signal waitonga anga kuganza here. Please ngatitaure nechishowa aneka kuganza kanga achiita kekuti we have a veteran journalist atori professional zvokuti tinotoziva kuti kana pakapindwa naOscar Pambuka, even the way he approaches you kuti panapa tindiri munhu atori kuita serious business. But what happened is akangoita kakuganza, then even mabvunzo yaibvunzwa aitopindura one word answer, one word ukatodzokera papiiri yachinozoona. Then Chris Martin, he was the first akatotanga kuya mndara. Chris Martin aitotanga mukomana wekuZimbabwe. By the way, Chris Martin ane zita nyowani guys, hanzi anonzi Chris Tatenda Martin. Mukuramba for sure.
Plus munhu wevanhu.
Munhu wevanhu and
sometimes aufana uzongoganza uchisvika kuratidza kuti ndini ndikurira. True. Because unorira nenyaya yekuti tisi tokukusupporta. Baba,
you understand. Yeah. So Chris Martin, I saw him Danny J. There's this show here, Danny J show. Is one of my podcasters Edward Naumonon. He's taking the world by storm because kudiki kuombe arikuenda ma podcast ma mainstream media is everywhere, and we should learn guys nyaya dzoganza dzibhadharedzi nazombonzwa nyaya dzemakeni chitaurwa kunzi Busy Signal vanokwanisa kungokandwa makeni at least ndoziva kuti paudesi pavevamwe panokwanisa kushayikwa kana makeni ati munoshaya chokanda kana kuisirwa zibarricade zifenzi re. Yeah, but guys, let's refrain from doing the can thing. As you know, it was now vayenza Yeah, toziva kuti vanosiyana unhu hwavo but vanonzi Chris havari bo. And also ndazoona Chris Martin achinotambidzwa charge aka naFreeman. It's a sign yekuti vanhu ava vatori in contact. Vakapedzisira kuita collab 3 years back, but they are still intact. They're like brothers, you know.
Yeah.
And even ukatonzwa kana Chris Martin achitaura anotokudzara my brother Freeman what it's genuine. And those zvinoita kuti tikudeiwo. Let's copy it isu maartist ekuZimbabwe. Takuenda uko. Ngatidikikeiwo. Matozvionawo zvirikuitika izvi. Hatisati apa show pacho but you know. Zviri kutorakidza kuti achange achinakidza ndiya. This is how we are perceiving things. And also they on the lineup pane munhu wandogara ndichingosimbisa vanhu anonzi Kurai Makore. Kurai Makore akatanga you know zvakaoma but everyone is adopting his art traditional ando imba samkanya wakaretire ndo wato mukanya watinawo. So Kurai Makore, you're doing well, my brother. I hope kutomboridza nemi one day. Yeah, magitari tinotosangana chese. So yeah, they on the list. Pane zvazoitika pane press conference yaitwa nevanhu vese vari pa list rekufestival. So tikuona kuti Maradza Ndimuradza or Maradza from Odessa Kadoma, the organizers of this festival. This time around he said this time ndisiri ndachitomboita zvinhu izvi. Vana vangu ndongwachitoita there's Karen and Prince. They are now ndo vato responsible nekutomhanya chinhu. Up to now ndisandatombosangana nemaartist. Last time ndaitomhanya chitosangana nawo ndini chida kuzama kuti zviite, but now trust yacho kwapfana and they are now doing the thing. And confirmation yakabva tobudawo kuna Oscar because anyasibvunza kuma Oscar unobvunza kuti chokwadi ndo vanhu vakuita here zvikanzi vapfana ndo vakumhanya chi. So it means that we now have new leaders on board, my young leaders. Vanenge vari kuma promotership, especially leading.